Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hello, my name's Caitlin. Today we're going to be giving this guy a second chance. Now I filmed with this is the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette. I keep wanting to say Book of Spells still. If I say Book of Spells, ignore me, it's the Book of Magic palette. I filmed with this 1 or 2 weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago. I really wasn't impressed at all. Yeah, I want to like this, so I'm gonna give it a second chance. I'm gonna film with it again, see if my opinions change at all. Hopefully they will. I'm really hoping because yeah, I paid money for this and I want to get good use out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. I'm going to zoom you in and just get started. Okay, here we are. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today, a kind of look that I haven't done before, which could go either really, really bad or really, really well. So first of all, I'm going to be doing a very different look than I did the first time around. First of all, I'm going to go in with Curse, which is this dark matte blue. So I'm going to be kind of winging it out like this. That already looks so bad, but you know. And we're just going to join it up here. The mattes in this palette do seem really, really nice. They're very pigmented. I mean, you can see they are very, very pigmented. I think it's the shimmers that just let this thing down. Okay, we're looking really, really weird, but we always do. So I'm gonna do like a blue. Well, I think you can see that we're doing a blue kind of thing. So we're gonna go into Trick, which is this slightly lighter blue, on a little bit more of a fluffy brush. Or do we do the same brush? I feel like we should do the same brush, just to keep the colours quite tight. If I did a fluffy brush, then the colour would be like all the way up here, and I want to put Elixir on top of that. So I'm just using my colour switch to just get all the excess off, and then into Trick, and we're slowly just gonna blend very tightly on top of that. I don't want to go too high. These look like the same colour. Brill. Okay, yeah, I feel like these are very, very similar colours. You can't see much of a difference between the two. But we'll keep going. We'll just do the same on the other side, and then hopefully it kind of fixes itself out. So I'm the sort of person who like convinces myself of everything. Like the tiniest thing could go wrong and I'm convinced that I'm dying. So the other night, I convinced myself that I had nits. I don't worry, but I was overthinking, I was panicking. Basically, I was lying in bed and my hair just itched so much and it was horrible. And I was itching all night. I was literally looking up like treatments and special shampoos on Amazon and like Superdrug and everything. And my plan was to go into town today and buy some stuff. So I was panicking all night. Turns out, it's the hair dye that I used. I dyed my hair a few days ago, and I think I've had like a little bit of an allergic reaction to it. I didn't do a test. Do your test. I just went straight in with a hair dye without doing my allergy test, and don't do that. Because this morning I checked my hair and there was just a rash in my hair. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Don't be me. If you're gonna dye your hair, test it first. I'm definitely going back to my old hair dye after this. Because like, I don't know why, but I went to a different hair dye. I've dyed my hair a few times with a L'Oreal hair dye. And this time I just decided, hey, let's do a Schwarzkopf one. Don't do that. It's not fun. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a different brush. I've got an itchy nose. We're gonna go in with like a kind of pointed kind of brush and go in with Elixir, which is this lightest kind of mid-tone blue. And we're gonna just start slowly scraping along the edges here. So yeah, the only thing I'd say up to here is I would have liked those two other blues to have a bit more difference between them, because on the eye they do look pretty much the same. But last time I played with this palette, it was the shimmers that were the real issue. So yeah, I'm really excited to see them again. I think I might actually use a glitter glue for the shimmers this time, just to see if that works any better. I've never had to use a glitter glue before with any shimmers, so it's a bit of a bummer that I have to do that in the first place, but if it makes them work, I don't mind. I am also trying to pre-film as much as I can right now because I said in my last video, there's basically a mass evacuation of students from the city. So all unis have to finish on the 9th of December. So I'm going to be going home on the 10th, and obviously I can't bring my big lights and I can't bring that much. So I'm trying to pre-film as much as I can. I'm filming this on the 28th of November. This should be going out the last Friday of November, I think. So I've not got that far yet. If something happens and I don't speak about it, you know why. Because I'm trying to bust my ass to make as much content as I can before I have to go away. I will still make content while I'm away, but it just won't be as good because I won't have my setup and I won't have everything. So yeah. Okay, we're looking very blue, which I love because blue is my favourite colour. I think I forgot to say, before I start filming, I do set my eyelids with just like a cream colour. So I use this shade in the palette. Just in case you wanted to know that, I do like setting my lids just to stop creasing and to make things blend a little easier. I don't want my eyeshadows to like stick onto the concealer or the eye primer that I use. So that's where I stand on that, if anyone's interested at all. Right, so I'm going to go off camera, I'm going to cut my crease. This may take a while because I've never cut my crease this way before. As I said, this is a new thing that I'm trying out, so I'll see you in about 10 years when I get this right. You know when you like look at something and you think, yeah, that's easy, but then it turns out to be the hardest thing in the world. This took me about 15 minutes. Anyway, we're moving on. Please let me move on from this. I want to put like gold and then silver. That's what I want to do. So we're going to go in with this shade Alchemy here. It's a shimmery shade. So I'm going to start by doing this dry and then just seeing what happens. This seems like a different formula. This seems less like putty, so let's try it. Okay, yeah, we need glitter glue. Right, glitter glue time. Oh, look at that. That's better. Okay, this is the trick. Oh wow, yeah, that's the trick. We found it. Okay, yeah, this is performing a billion times better than in my first video. You really need glitter glue with these shades because on their own they're just a bit lackluster. Okay, that's the gold. I'm really loving it. That's pretty. Okay, so now I think actually we're going to put the gold a little bit further up to about here. Okay, so now I'm going to put the silver, which is called Moonlight, on right in this corner, just to lighten it up a little bit. Okay, this is more of that like putty kind of texture, so it doesn't really want to go on. Let me try a different brush. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to work on this, building it up. Okay, so the silver's done. I don't know if you can see, but it is very textured. It really did not want to go on my eyes. There seems to be two different shimmer formulas in this palette. There seems to be like your kind of average shimmer and then this like putty kind of shimmer. And Moonlight, Crystal and Stardust seem to be that really putty kind of feel. Alchemy, Charmed, Spell and Potion, oh, and Jinx seem to be the normal kind of shimmer formula that works well. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. I'm going to do my liner, my lashes and my lips and all that fun stuff, and then I'm going to come back and share with you my finished thoughts. Hi, so I'm back. I may have gone a little bit OTT, but I'm so glad I did because I adore this look. This look has completely and utterly changed the way I feel about this palette. Before, I really didn't like this palette. I didn't particularly like the look that I did with this palette last time. This look, I'm feeling very Cleopatra, very glam. Just, yeah, I adore this look so much. It is a little bit of a bummer that you have to use glue to use the shimmers. I would prefer a shimmer that just worked. I really don't like this putty style of shimmer. I do prefer just the regular shimmers. But yeah, this has gone up in my eyes. This has definitely redeemed itself with this video. I can't stop looking at the mirror. I love how this turned out. I put some gems because, you know, I was feeling extra. Yeah, I couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. I'll just tell you what I used on my lips and everything. So I used the Morphe lipstick in the shade Smother, which is this really nice kind of dark shade. And then on top of that, I used the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Oatmeal Raisin. So a very, very vampy kind of lip. I also put on this Glitter Fever eyeliner from L'Oreal just all over my lid, just to make it even more sparkly, even more lovely. What else did I use? I used my Huda Beauty Life Liner for my eyeliner, and then for my waterline I used the Max Factor Kohl Pencil in Natural Glaze. So there we go, and lashes are obviously Sexy Sheep, obviously, of course. So yeah, this is my look. I'm overjoyed. I'm very, very, very happy with how this turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.